Hello everyone, how are you? I'm glad you are here. Welcome to our channel. Today we will talk about before they were stars. Number 1. Grammar, simple past, B. Letter A. Look at the photos of some famous people. Who is a singer? Lady Gaga. Who is an actor? It's an actor. Peter Jackson makes movies and has a TV show for Simon Cowell. Letter B. Can you guess their old jobs? Write their names. Let's go. Number 1. Simon Cowell was an office worker. Let's listen.
3.50. 1. Simon Cowell was an office worker. 2.
Russell Crowe was a waiter and a DJ.
3. Peter Jackson's first job was at a newspaper. 4.
Jennifer Lopez was a dancer on a TV show.
5. Hugh Jackman was a clown. 6.
Jackie Chan was a construction worker in Australia.
7. Megan Fox and Lady Gaga were waitresses. 8.
Halle Berry and Kanye West were salespeople.
And Kanye West were salespeople. Complete the chart. In the present, Hugh Jackman is an actor. He is a clown. They are famous. They were famous. Okay, Grammar Bank. Learn more about simple past of be and practice it. Okay, A. Order the words to make questions and statements. Order the words. Let's go. The first one is, were they in school last week? Is that correct? Yes. I wasn't a student last year. Okay. 3. Where were you last week? Number 4. We were last month. Number 5. Teacher was our teacher late this morning? Question mark. Number 6. What time was Alice here yesterday? Question mark. Okay. Letter B. Write sentences with was and were. The first one is, were you at work last week? Diego wasn't at school. Next one, number 3. We were at school at 4. Number 4. Were they in the meeting yesterday? Question mark. Number 5. Maria wasn't busy yesterday. 6. It was a very good book. Number 7. Was your brother in Spain last month? Question mark. And the last one is, I was at the gym this morning. Okay, and see the answers. Okay. C. I was. It's complete the dialogues with was, wasn't, were, and or weren't. At work all evening. No, you weren't. You were at the movie theater. No, I wasn't. Number 2. Were you and your friend at school last week? No, I weren't. We weren't. We were on vacation. Was Maria Carey a teacher? No, She wasn't. She was a waitress. Number 4. When were Emma and Tony in London? They were there last month. Really? I was there last month too. Number 5. Was the movie good? No, it weren't. It was very slow. 6. Were you in Boston yesterday? No, I weren't. I were in New York. Number 2. Pronunciation. Was and were. Listen and repeat the words and sound. Let's go.
3.52.
Bird,
Bird.
first,
First.
were,
Were.
her,
Her.
work,
Work.
nurse,
Nurse. B. Listen and repeat the sounds and sentences. Copy the rhythm.
3.53.
bird. Were they famous?
Were they
Yes,
famous?
they were.
Yes, they were.
No, they weren't. They weren't famous.
No, they weren't. They
Up.
weren't famous. Up.
The waiter?
Was
Yes,
he a waiter?
he was.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't a waiter.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't a waiter. Okay, we say weren't as one syllable. Weren't. Wasn't has 2 syllables. Wasn't. Good. Letter C. Listen and say the sentences in the past. For example, she is a waitress. She was a waitress. Let's go.
3.54. 1.
She's a waitress.
She was a waitress.
She was a waitress.
2.
Is he at work?
Was he at work?
Was he at work?
3.
We aren't famous.
We weren't famous.
We weren't famous.
4.
It isn't hot.
It wasn't hot.
It wasn't hot.
Number 3. Vocabulary in, at, on, places. Letter A. Where do they work? Write the places. A teacher works in a school, of course. A salesperson in a store. An office worker works in an office. A waiter works in a restaurant. Perfect. Okay, letter B. Vocabulary bank. Letter A. Listen and repeat the words.
3.55. 1.
A city,
A city.
2.
a town,
A town.
3.
a village,
A village.
4.
a bank,
A bank.
5.
a pharmacy,
A pharmacy.
6.
a school,
A school.
7.
a movie theater,
A movie theater.
8.
a hospital,
A hospital.
9.
a store,
A store.
10.
a supermarket,
A supermarket.
11.
a museum,
A museum.
12.
a post office,
A post office.
13.
a park,
A park.
14.
a beach,
A beach.
15.
the ocean,
The ocean.
16.
a river,
A river.
17.
a road,
A road.
18.
a gas station,
A gas station.
19.
a train
A
station,
train station.
20.
an airport,
Airport. Letter C. Complete the sentences from 1B. Write in, at, or on. His first job was at a newspaper. She was a dancer on a TV show. He was a construction worker in Australia. Complete the chart with in, at, or on. Listen and check. Repeat the sentences.
3.56. 1. Where were you yesterday?
I was at home.
I was at work.
I was at school.
I was at school.
I was at the beach.
I was at the beach.
I was at the gym.
I was at the gym.
I was at the airport.
I was at the airport.
I was at the bank.
I was at the bank.
I was at the movie theater.
I was at the movie theater.
I was at a restaurant.
I was at a restaurant.
2.
Where were you yesterday?
I was in bed.
I was in the kitchen.
I was in the kitchen.
I was in a car.
I was in the car.
I was in Chicago.
I was in Chicago.
I was in Australia.
I was in Australia.
I was in a meeting.
I was in a meeting.
I was in the park.
I was in the park.
3.
Where were you yesterday?
I was on a bus.
On a bus.
I was on a train.
On a train.
I was on a plane.
On a plane.
I was on a boat.
On a boat.
I was on the street.
On the street. Letter F. Where was Jason yesterday? Listen and complete the sentences.
3.57. 1. Two. 3. 4.
Tea or coffee, sir?
5. 6.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Yes. Can I change money, please?
Yes, sir.
7.
Welcome to Sunny Cafe.
Hi. A sandwich, please.
8.
Okay, people, thank you very much for today. See you next class. God bless you.